Hi guys, how you doing? So this is going to be very quick. So I'm really hoping, okay, that I really hope that people's intentions are good, because it's all about your intention, everything. Now we have, sorry, but I have a hang now and it's annoying me. We have the solstice coming up, and we have the end of retrograde coming up, which is the end of March. We have the new moon, blood moon is it, or new moon. We have a lot going on astrologically. But as human beings, your intentions have to be good, you know. Because if your intentions are not good, whatever kind of partner do you think that you will ever make to anybody, you know. You have to speak your truth, and you have to be honest with that, you know. Because if you're not an honest person and you hide things, then your partner, whoever you attract in, is going to hide things from you, and you'll get a come around. You know, you will. Because of free will, you know. Your intentions always have to be pure, no matter who you are in life. Because you always comes down to you. Everybody always asks, why me, you know? Why you then, you know? Why you? Why is it that you would be accepting of somebody that sleeps with other people? Because I don't understand it. I don't. I really don't. And I don't get it. Because karma's catching, you know. It really is. You know. People that sleep with other people when you're in a ship with someone, that fucking hurts people, right? It does. Okay. I've been there in my past relationships, you know, or relationship, one of them. But, you know, and I let that slide 3 times. 3 times. I was a complete and utter fool. Okay. But karma is catching. It really is. Because sex and passion and things like that, they're sacred. You know, they are sacred to people. But regardless of that, it's self-respect. It's self-respect, you know. I mean, I have men followers and women followers, and it's the same. It doesn't matter who you are. But especially a lot of women, you know. I'm not saying that people are disrespectful. What I'm saying is don't let people do that to you. Because retrograde will bring people back. It will, and it can. Okay. This is why I always say to people, if you've got things new and people that are positive in your life, go in that direction. Because I'm seeing this through the cards that have just kind of started to happen and, you know, relating. And I just don't understand people, why they would want someone to disrespect them, you know, over and over again. That's because that's just degrading oneself, right? Because that will make you feel degraded. Why would you let someone make you feel degraded? Because grading is like karmic grading. It grades you on your path of your self-worth, of you as one energy of you. It does. You know. So if you're willing to let someone make you feel degraded, well then you will be degraded in life completely, and you will get a come around, you know. And I don't want anyone. I just don't understand why people are like that. You know, I don't. Because that's just nothing that can ever be built from that. No matter what any tarot card reader will ever tell you, an opportunity in life arises many times, okay? And 1 month it can look absolutely great, right? But something that's even fresh and new, it takes building on. You know, because nothing in life is ever going to be perfect. But the perfect partner will be there for you regardless, and they will help you through things, and you will work on things together, because there will be no past history. History isn't a mystery because it was written that way and you've experienced it. That's why you've had past history with someone. And in my firm belief of any tarot card reader has always been, if you've been in any kind of ship where someone has slept with somebody else, or they've been with someone else and they've made you feel degraded, no matter what karmic illusion you will ever be in, you've got to somehow forget that. Forget that. No matter what any human being may tell you, you have to live with that. Okay? Because you would have to live with that person also under fear. Under fear, what? That they may do it again? That they may be that way again? Because a tarot card reading can probably tell you that 1 month will probably be great in the ship, that where the person's going to come around and do the same thing again, right? So, because we're talking about an actual relationship that you've been in. So that may look great, but then the next month it can go to absolute shit, right? Because karma's blind. Karma doesn't reveal things to any tarot card reader to tell you that next month or the month after is going to be great if it's the same ship. Don't let anyone ever degrade you to make you feel that you're not worth anything. Make you feel that you're worthless. You're not worthless. Don't let anyone make you feel that, because you're only making yourself feel that way. Why would you do that? 055 on the clock, and I did pick up on 0444 also. You know, people that come back to do the same thing again, the trouble is with karma or any cards, they can tell you, but you've got to have self-awareness, because that relates to self-respect. It does. You have to respect yourself, and you have to learn to release and let things go. So when people that are new and positive, that have positive vibes and intentions are good, we do have people that have good intentions, okay? But if you're so distraught on the past and you can't let it go, what intentions are anybody ever going to know? So you have to be forthright in who you are, and you have to stand by that belief of who you really are. You have to stand up that with firm convictions of who you are. If who you are is willing to let someone come back and sleep with you to sleep with someone else, or that they have, or that you don't know how many people that they have, you have to take all that. You're going to take all that karma on from all those people. 0707 on the clock. You know, you will. Because that's a sacred place. It's privacy, you know. But regardless of all that, you have to be careful through past people coming back, because I always stand by my convictions, and always have. If the past ship comes back and it's been so destructive and it's broken so many times, and you've just felt fucking ghosted and abandoned and lied and manipulating, you're not releasing your karma. You're hiding truths. You're hiding truths, but you're hiding it from yourself. Why do people want to hide truths about themselves? You have to, like, even if it's new and people like that, you have to let things out and let things go, so new even knows where you are. But sorry, but I'm just kind of saying, you know, because people can get so distraught, and especially through retrograde and through what we've got coming up soon, is that the universe, if your intentions are not good and you're not healing and you're not releasing and you're not letting go, and your intentions are not good, which means that your karma's not good, and that you're suppressing and you're hiding things about people, you will attract in a lesson that you don't want to attract in. You really don't. Okay? You have to be honest with people, and you have to let that out. But you can never know whether someone else is going to be honest with you. This is why it relates to being forthright and an honest person. It does. Because you'll never know if someone else is being honest with you or not. You can only ever discover that through communication. But if it's a ship that you've been in with someone and they've communicated with you so many different times, but it's broken and it's destroyed, and people have actually been sleeping with someone else, I don't understand why people will actually want to put up with that. It's so disrespectful for you as a person, as a human being, to want to accept the fact that someone has done that with someone else, and they've made you feel so bad, and that you finally start to get over it, but then they come back to do it again, and then again. And some people have been caught in these patterns of belief that this is my partner. Really? Of someone that would do that to you, and that wants to be a future life partner? Because we're talking about life partnerships here. Life partnerships. That life partnership that has been a life partnership, that's the life partnership that people have screwed up. You know? So it means karma. But a life partnership is someone that's forthright, forthgiving, forth, caring and sharing, nurturing. Okay? They have entrepreneurial leadership where they actually give a shit in life, you know, and they actually give a shit about people. But the most person that they really give a shit about is themselves, because they're forthright and honest, you know. So I really hope that people are kind of cleansing and they're kind of realising a lot about past stuff, because retrograde is also about reflection. It's a reflection also of releasing stuff about you, you know. Because if you can't let that go, you'll hold resentment against yourself forever. And the last thing you ever want to do is always self-deceive yourself. You don't never want to do that, because you'll ruin your life, you know. And it can, because you'll stay in fear. What do you fear? You can't fear someone else that is good that may be bad and live in illusion. You can't. Well, you can, that's what I'm saying. Not everybody will always treat everybody the same. This is why it's a reward, you know. This is why you get rewards. You can't always see everybody the same as everybody else. You have to have your own ability of seeing the goodness in people. You do. Because if you can't see it in yourself. You'll never see it in yourself if you can't see the good. You won't, because you will be blind and you will be self-acceptant of somebody that's going to do that to you. And there are very nasty people in this world. There are very nasty people in this world. And this is part of my job as a light worker, to tell people, well, to help people to take your soul out of yourself and give yourself a slap and realise where you are in life. Because if where you are in life is acceptant of someone that's going to screw you over, well, then you're deceiving yourself. And I would never advise that for anybody. Your intentions have always got to be good and pure, but you'll never know that about someone else. Especially if you've been in that ship. You know. So, lecture... lecture over. But I really hope everybody is, you know. Me, myself, personally, I have dead sea salt, you know. And I, you know, take baths, spiritual baths. A lot of cleansing. Please, people, keep that up. Cleanse. Because we have a lot of things that are coming up through solstice and stuff towards the end of March, middle to end of March, you know. So please use sage, you know. Make sure that your intentions are good. Keep your vibration high, you know. Form healthy barriers against people that may be trying to keep you trapped and stuck. No, that's not a good idea. If they're people from the past, from the long past, you've got to start to understand things about yourself. You've got to clear your energy. You've got to clear your house. I have. And I'm a male. You know, but I've done a spring cleaning, dust, everything gone, cleaned everything up. You know, I run my own clock and many different things, so I have to make sure that I try to keep on top of things. Also, I have my brother coming back today from the hospital, but I was going to make a separate video from that. So, you know, I'm unexpected of knowing what's going to happen there. There may not be a lot of peace. That Sometimes I think I'm John Lennon. Just peace, man, peace, calm down. You know. But please clear things up with people. Clear, you know, or don't, you know, just mainly just clear your house. Clear your intentions. Make sure your energy's good. Make sure your intentions are good. And that you realise that you're a good, caring human being. But there are also other human beings out there that are not, you know. And they're normally relates to ships that you've been in. You know, they are. And you have to be careful of a come around. I just don't want people to start getting hurt and start fearing things. I need you to be self-aware, start realising, you know, start realising. Intentions take actions. Action changes things, but action changes time. But it doesn't change the times that passed. Because past is history and it's a mystery, but it's not. Because you've had it with someone. That's why you've argued and separated. You know, The present self always delivers a present to you as a gift of self-awareness, of the awakening of a lifetime, of realizing where you really are in life and what it is that you want. Okay? So 15:15 on the clock. Steve's gone on one. Steve's gone on one. What's the matter with him? I'm you know, I'm just hoping that people are kind of, you know, just clear your energy. Use, you know, I've got out all my about to take them off because I've been shuffling and doing readings and stuff, but making sure that I've got all my crystals and everything on. Definitely from now until, well, it should be happening all the time, but definitely from now to the end of March and stuff, you know, because we enter different seasons and stuff, and you know, to make sure that you're burning sage, you're taking spiritual baths, you're cleaning, you're clearing out all past karmic energy, because if your vibration and your intentions are low, you will attract in low entities, low vibrational people. You will, and they'll keep you in conflict, because you'll keep yourself in conflict. You see, you will. You'll have a static mind where you won't know how to move forward, because you'll still have a karmic attachment with someone that needs resolve. You know, because you have to look at that ship as a life partnership. That's what you have to do. You have to look at that as a life partner. Who's worthy of a life partner with you? Is it someone that's caring and forthgiving and forthright? Or is it someone that's been sleeping with other people? You have to look at people as a life partnership. You do. Regardless of whether you believe in marriage and ships and partnerships and relationships, it doesn't matter. If you're in cahoots with someone, right, that's the ship that you're in. So you have to start to look at that as a prospect of someone that you would be with, you know. If their intentions are good and they're pure and they're forthright and forthgiving, then you know the kind of person that you're going to be with, right? If they're not, and it's been lying and manipulating and cheating and sleeping with other people, well, then that's your life partnership. So please be self-aware. All right? All right, guys. I will catch you soon. Peace.